And so we're trying to turn in that battle for Hillsbrad. I'm not sure that I know 100% where Barry Mothras is. But hello, and thank you for joining me today. We're gonna check in the, I'd say in the back though of the War Quarter, but maybe not. Maybe it's the Apothecarium. At this point in history, I would be more likely to find Sylvanas, I think, in the Apothecarium, not in the War Quarter. And wherever we find Sylvanas is where we should find Barry Mothras. I think he's standing right next to her. And then we'll get this turned in, and then we will just instantly go back to Hillsbrad. We have a bunch of quests to pick up there. So I'm glad that we're not done with the area. Hopefully we'll get a few more levels out of it. Alright, all the Royal Dreadguards are telling me that we are on the right track. Interesting how ambient whispers have picked up in the background as we've descended here. Whispers and voices that we can't quite discern, but are there nonetheless. Reminds you of, like, voices of the Void Lords, right? Well, there she is. There's Sylvanas, circa 2004. She's got quite a simple bow and cutlass, and still stands about 7.5 feet tall. Very cool. Alright, Barry Mothras is our man that we're turning the quest into. He's a Dreadlord. Dreadlords are some of the most ancient beings in the entire cosmos if you're thinking about the WoW cosmology chart. They're all very different. There are many different types of Dreadlord, and they all have their own motivations. And ultimately, the most important thing about Dreadlords is that they can't be trusted. Eventually, old Barry here betrays us.
I'm always on the winning side.
I don't remember what expansion that happens in. Do not presume to speak to me as though you are my equal, Mage. Sylvanas is my queen, and I will do as she bids. If you do not show the proper respect, I assure you, we can find a more than suitable place for you in the Nether. But there is no reason we cannot have words if you wish to aid the Dark Lady. Yeah, we're just trying to turn in a quest, bro. Don't banish us to the Twisting Nether. So you were the infamous mage who struck such a decisive blow against the Alliance forces in Hillsbrad Foothills? Word of your glorious exploits traveled quickly to the Undercity. You have quite a future in the Dark Lady's ranks if you continue to show such leadership and expertise in battle. While our primary threat is the Lich King's Scourge army descending from the north, the human problem continues to impede our battle plans. You, however, have shown that the humans can and will fall. Yeah, we've done a damn good job of just killing people, that's sure. That's a sure thing. Let's go ahead and take the pants. We don't need the strength. It has more intellect and spirit and more armor, so we'll wear them. The strength is an unusual stat to put on there. It's kind of a throwaway stat. And then we're going to get stamina spirit rings, so that's good. And then the power to destroy. What is this? Many denizens of the Legion bestow gifts on their followers, as you may well know. Some of these gifts, the Dark Lady feels, would be better off in her hands than in the hands of those with lesser vision. The sect of the Shadow Council, hidden in caverns below Orgrimmar, known as the Searing Blade, are a prime example. The lady tells me that members of the Searing Blade have come into possession of 2 powerful spellbooks. She would like to borrow these books from them. You will get them for her. Bring the books, spells of shadow, and incantations from the Nether. What dungeon is this? Surely not Ragefire. We're level 30. It is. Damn. It would have been cool to do that, you know, back when we were like, what, level 15 to 20? But we're not doing it now. Alright, I'm going to take us back to Hillsbrad, and we'll pick up all the quests there and get going. Well, before flying back, I did decide to go over here and check out our mage trainer, because I remembered we got better water and better food, I think, at level 30. And as it turns out, she has a quest for us, so let's take a look at this. Journey to the Marsh. Now it is time for you to earn your mage's wand. To begin this quest, speak with the human hermit Tabitha in Duskwallow Marsh. You will find her shack deep in the marsh, west of Theramore. Speak with her, for her knowledge is vast. You will find Tabitha's cottage west of Theramore, just north of the Stonewall Ruins. That's in the Duskwallow Marsh.
Embrace the shadow.
We're talking about being on another continent, so... we could teleport to Orgrimmar. We could fly to Camp Taraho. And then we would come into Duskwallow Marsh here. And Tabitha's hut, I guess, would probably be somewhere all the way north up here, so... That's something we can do. We will do that. I don't know if we're going to prioritize it. Let's take a look at what level it is. Yeah, no, it's red, so we're not doing that for a little while.
What will you require?
Okay, let's take a look. We definitely need Conjure Water, rank 4. It's going to cost us nearly a gold. This is where we become very selective with the spells that we buy, because they're costing us quite a bit. I don't need... yeah, I do need that. Blizzard we don't really use. Frostward we don't really use. We have a bunch of quests to pick up now in Terran Mill. So let's begin. The hammer may fall. Weaklings. All of them. You, mage. What are you looking at? Think you're something special, huh? Why not prove it? The Hammerfall outpost in Arathi is under attack. Unless we send them help soon, their demise is imminent. But before you go rushing off, you may want to test your skills first. Northeast of Stormguard in Arathi is an ogre mound inhabited by the Boulderfist tribe. When you can handle the ogres and enforcers there, then report to Drumfell in Hammerfall. Okay, so that's a little ways into Arathi. There will be an ogre mound.
Remember.
That's interesting. It gets us into Arathi. So perhaps more of a breadcrumb quest. Inside here we have Magus Warden Voidglare and Keeper Belvarin. Beryl.
Speak quickly.
Prison break-in. I came to Terran Mill to research, but now must resolve a crisis. You see, 4 Forsaken fled the Undercity a few months ago. They turned their backs on their brethren, but what's worse, they stole from the Dark Lady. These thieves broke into a secure vault and stole 4 artifacts. Items our apothecaries require in certain studies. Sylvanas would have these artifacts returned. The thieves fled the Undercity to Dalaran, and those wizards quarantined them in the Lordimir internment camp. Find the traitors and recover their artifacts, then return to Magus Voidglare. Dalaran, do we know where that is? Somewhere up in Alterac. I'm pretty sure we can find it.
Speak quickly.
And then we have Stone Tokens. A notable talent of wizards of Dalaran is their familiarity with elementals, powerful creatures from other dimensions. The wizards use magical tokens as a means to control these elementals. Magus Voidglare would like some of these tokens to study. Enter the territories of the Dalaran wizards, west of Hillsbrad, and gather the tokens. You might find the tokens on any citizen of Dalaran, but I suggest hunting at the internment camp. It's safer than Dalaran itself. Bring 10 Warrenstone tokens to Keeper Belveril,
What now? Trust no one.
west of Hillsbrad. Do they mean north? I mean, west of Hillsbrad is a mountain range if we're talking about, you know, Hillsbrad Fields. Okay, well, we'll figure it out. It seems like a few of these are sending us to Dalaran. Except for this one, which sends us south by South Shore. Humbert's Sword we didn't find. untrack that for now. Warren tokens off the wizards. Ogres over in Arathi. And prison break-in is yellow. Let's see if there are any other quests here before we decide what we're going to do. Oh, look at this. There's 2 more, so let's grab everything, then we'll decide what we want to take on first.
Blood and thunder.
Infiltration. At last we begin to hear words and rumor, find evidence of Goldir's whereabouts. The humans have been moving him around, but we are narrowing down our search and focusing on the large syndicate camp just north of here. Go there, and bring back whatever information you can get your hands on. Retrieve information about Goldir's whereabouts for Krusk and Terran Mill.
Go
Just north of here. Like, literally just north of here? Or up in the mountains? Because we could do that first. That's also orange, so we won't be doing that first, despite its proximity. And then we saw back here, quest back in the graveyard.
Hello.
Halcular's Revenge. Master Halcular was almost complete with his transformation into Lich when a human lynch mob discovered his ritual lair in the hills and brutally killed him. To make matters worse, they buried his corpse in the South Shore Cemetery. Such disregard for the great wizard is unacceptable. As his apprentice, I shall see to it that the rains of vengeance fall upon the town of South Shore. We will need Halcular's Rod first. Yeti overtook his ritual lair. Undoubtedly one of the beasts has it. Retrieve Halcular's Rod from the Yeti. Okay, what level were the Yeti? I think we could take the Yeti on pretty easily. The Yeti are very close. Alright, let's see. Everything is orange. Okay, everything close is orange. When I went down to investigate these Naga, some of them were also orange in level, even though the quest itself is yellow. We could just go find Dalaran and see... Let's just head west. Yeah, I'm not sure how we do anything but head west right now, start getting the tokens. The syndicate camp is north of town. Prison break-in. And this is also in the internment camp, but it's marked as orange. Oh, this bear is worth 0 experience for killing it. At least we can skin it. I've been trying to hang on to my leather like some of you suggest. I am going to check out the auction house prices on stacks of the leather and things like cloth. I honestly don't think they're very high on this server. They haven't been when I've checked in the past. And by high, I mean that they weren't even a gold per stack. And to me, that's kind of like my threshold. If I want to be able to put it up, I want to be able to sell something for at least a gold a stack. If not, I'll just vendor it to get it out of my inventory more quickly. Same thing with green items. I vendor so many green items, I feel like, that I should probably eventually level a character with enchanting. So I can just disenchant all of the green items that I otherwise vendor. Yeah, like, we're headed west. We're gonna keep heading west, but I'm thinking we're either gonna have to go up here or possibly back here. Maybe we check this out. Isn't that just gonna lead us back into Silverpine? We can skin these Yeti. These Yeti are level 30. I wonder if the sword is deep in the lair or if it has a chance to drop. I'm not sure if the quest actually says. One of the beasts has it. So it could drop off of one of these guys and, you know, it's an orange quest, but I think we could take these guys out. That guy right there is not doing too well, it doesn't look like.
That's still recharging.
But we might do okay. We need to put our buffs up, obviously. Obviously, we're gonna put our buffs up, guys. Come on now. It wouldn't be the start of an episode if I didn't forget to put our buffs up. It only takes up all of our mana. The good news is, and this is very good news, we have rank 4 of Conjure Water, thank God. So let's go ahead and make some of this stuff. What did it make? Yeah, it's going to start out making like 2 at a time. Let's see if this regens any faster. It's 1344 mana over 27 seconds. It seems like it's a little bit faster. It's definitely going to help. Once it crafts more than 2 at a time, that is. I think he's stealing these skins. Damn it, that was our kill too. Alright, well at least we can drink to full with one go. That's a significant improvement. Let's conjure a couple more. It'll start making more at a time the more we use it, but it's gonna be a minute before that happens. And let's take on another Yeti. We'll fight the ones on the outside here for a second. Maybe we'll get lucky and the rod will drop.
That spell isn't ready yet. I can't loot that.
I'm hoping we can start making some serious gold soon. Obviously, we did 2 respecs to get us from frost back to fire, sorry, back to frost. So, you know, that's a big waste of gold. I wouldn't recommend anybody do that. I'd recommend that when you start your character, you do a fair bit of research and make sure that it's the character that's right for you. There's a lot of things to consider when you're starting off in WoW. Obviously, the most important thing is, do you like the way your character looks, because you're going to be staring at their back for hopefully hundreds of hours if everything goes well. The second thing, of course, you have to consider your faction. As we've seen, as a Forsaken on the Horde side, we end up killing quite a few humans. If murdering humans to test new plagues is not your thing, you really wouldn't want to try to start up a Forsaken character. That could lead your classic experience into a dead end pretty quickly. So there's just a lot to consider when you're creating your first character. You really want to have a successful go within like the first 2 characters you try. In my opinion. I think the first character you make, just read the descriptions and go totally by feels. Have that experience for as long as it lasts, you know, unless it is the one. And then after you do that, do some research and think about, you know, what did I like about that playstyle for that class? What did I dislike about it? What were its pain points? What do I wish I could do that I couldn't do? Things like that could help you narrow down a class that's right for you, and getting a class that you just kind of vibe with is going to really be what propels you to reach level 60 and to just be immersed in this great experience the whole time. Ending up with a class or race or faction that doesn't really suit you, at best it's going to slow down your experience. At worst, you're going to just kind of hit a dead end where the glass floor is going to fall out beneath you. I feel pretty good about the Mage these days. We have a lot of utility. We're using Polymorph now. I know that was a huge pain point for some of you guys for a while, that I basically ignored Polymorph, and I will try not to do that. It's an incredibly useful spell. We saw that the other day when we were handling elite dwarfs in Dungarak. We were able to plan some sheep, and we were able to reactively sheep a couple of pulls that went wrong. I do want to head up here. See, there we go, there we go. There's the Dalaran dome. So let's head up here. This is going to be the internment camp. And hopefully we'll be able to get some worn stone tokens at the very least. Clear some of these guys out of our way. Oh, that was a big whiff.
Not ready yet.
We have this new fire wand that we got a while back, which is actually pretty decent. So back to being able to do a little bit of wand damage and feel okay about it. Which is good because that's going to let us conserve some mana. Really going with the kill everything in my way approach recently, and just I've actually been able to spend some time grinding out experience and skinning stuff so we can hopefully sell it on the auction house, and I'm hoping all that effort helps propel us forward in levels so we get to see some new zones. Alright, who do we have? Level 32 Dalaran Shield Guard. Shield Guard, Shield Guard. These are a bunch of Shield Guards. Stone tokens I thought were coming from like wizards or something like that. Notable talents of the Wizard of Dalaran is their familiarity with the elemental creatures. Yeah, okay. Enter the territories of Dalaran. We need the wizards. These are not wizards. We don't have to go into the thing to find the wizards, do we? Because in that case, they might be a little bit of a higher level. I am curious as to like what's going on in here, though. We're gonna find out a little bit about it. Because we have aggroed this shield guard. Ooh, he's quite beefy.
That's still recharging.
Quite beefy. Let's go ahead and mana back up. Do we need to go in here? Like, that's the main question, right? Nope. Quarantine them in the Lordamere internment camps. I have to assume this is the internment camp. I mean, I could be way off base. I don't think I am, though. I'm kind of thinking these two are going to be connected to each other. Like, yeah, they definitely were. Shit, if she walks out here and sees that sheep, is she going to wig out? No, she didn't. Okay. We have evocation up if we need it. And if I have to mana shield, we might need it. Okay, he's running. That's good for us. Oh, we didn't have a lot of time to think about that one, I guess.
I can't cast that.
That spider got damn close to us. I will say that. Yeah, I'm not really digging this. Let's evocate up so we can rely on mana shield a little bit more.
That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging.
There we go. I got a little twitchy. Little bit twitchy. But we made it through. We weren't able to get another level of conjure food yet. Maybe that'll be at level 31. We should try to get her, hopefully on her own, hoping so. Shit, where did she go? We hit her. Is she gonna come out? Oh shit, we pulled something else. I don't really know what this is, but I have this feeling that I don't want either of them particularly. Is she casting these? Let's deal with it. Let's deal with it like that. And then let's... That'll take care of any of the ones that spawn. Now she's just running, so... We'll just club her. We'll club her to death. Okay. Alright. Well, we found our first wizard. And that's really an awesome ability they have where they just summon those little spectrals and send them at you. I never remember seeing anything like that. And I think it was super cool. I do want to get inside of this internment camp. We should be turning dampened magic on at this point. We know we're coming up against casters. We're not, like, attacking these guys, are we? No, I think we're fine to leave these guys alone. In fact, I don't know if we actually need anything in here. Oh, shit. Okay. We've got this. Let's just not hit Richter over there. That could be a shit show. Ooh, this guy's got quite a bit of health. Oh, we hit Richter, guys. We hit Richter. We have to GTFO now that we hit Richter. He's gonna come and just shank us. Sometimes shit goes wrong. Oh, Richter, no! Oh man, we just need a little bit of fucking mana so we can blink out of this. Oh, we gotta blink out of this. I gotta save the mana. He's gonna get that last critical hit in. Okay, are they gonna piss off? Okay. That was way too close. We need to be more careful. We need to be away from this asshole. Archmage, Answerim, Runeweaver. Question mark means he's lots of levels above us. Maybe this was a orange quest for a reason. It says the tokens we can is a yellow quest, but I am not so sure about that. Unless there are other Dalaran territories that we are not familiar with. This Theurgist, do they count as a mage? Is that what we've been fighting? Are these the guys that summon the spirits, the Theurgist? Yes, it looks like it. Spirit of Old.
I'm out of range.
I don't know why I find that so interesting, but I do. Now, does this die when she dies? Hell no, it doesn't. Pretty formidable. We don't really know if we're fighting the right guys. We don't really know what the drop rate is. We don't really know what is going to come around this corner besides this guy, but we are about to find out. Amazingly, it seems like we're just getting him. Oh shit, what happened there? We've got something else. We've got a never-ending spawning army of assholes coming at us now.
Charging.
From around the other side of the gate, I guess. Holy shit, everyone is respawned around us? What happened here? Did I not see these guys coming in, or did these guys just respawn? I don't know. I'm just gonna try to focus on living. Murphy's Law. Alright, they've finally given up on us. I'm gonna set a personal goal that we get at least one more Warrenstone token before we die here, and focus on doing something else. Oh hi, shit. Great, this is going nowhere. This is going nowhere. We just keep aggroing shit that we're not gonna fight, and running from it. Not a very good way to get anything done. And then stuff kind of strangely just reappeared, so... another Dalaran Theurgist. Oh, even the guards can have the tokens? They don't have to be mages. Any of these guys can have it. Okay. The quest kind of hints at it being wizards. Really? He's out of range from there? Okay, well, fine. He's gonna keep walking. Oh god, no. This I don't understand. I don't understand of what we're pulling over there. There must be some mob like very close to that gate that we just keep pulling over and over again. I'm gonna try to approach from this direction, and maybe that won't happen. It's really all I can think of at this point. It's pretty annoying though, to be quite honest. You guys are level 34, a little bit too powerful for what I want to take on. This guy is just not stopping spawning these spectrals at us. And now we're in elemental territory. And spider territory. And bear territory. Oh my. Shit, now I don't even know if we're headed the right way. Alright, let's just see if we can fight this guy without aggroing the guy on the other side of the fence over here, okay? Okay, since we know these guards can drop them, we're going to go for some of these guards that are kind of patrolling the outskirts of the area. Maybe we'll have less chance of pulling things through walls. Maybe not. Two resist in a row, you get a cone of cold, buddy. The new water is definitely helping. It's not as fast, obviously, as I would love it to be, but it's really helping with the downtime between pulls. So, I'm grateful that we were able to hit level 30 and get that. Alright, now we have proof of concept. These guys can drop the Warrenstone tokens. So I hope they keep doing it. They're the most accessible. He resisted. Jerk. It just seems like it's probably a really bad drop rate, which at about level 30 absolutely makes sense. It's where the game drastically begins to slow down, in my opinion. And part of that is due to slow drop rates. Just a part of it though. Obviously at this level, not having a mount, part of it is still travel time. Do I want to fight those two again? Not particularly. I could pull this guy through the fence again like an idiot. Nobody else over here? Okay. What about you guys? What level were you? 34 or something? 34, so the deeper in we get, the higher level they're gonna be. This guy's level 31. He'll do.
I can't cast that yet.
Yeah, a bad drop rate. Oh, we're down. It's okay, somebody respawned back here.
I need to get closer. That's still recharging.
Broke out of that pretty quick. You really become reliant on mana shield and it just eats so much fucking mana. It's incredible how much mana it eats through. For some reason I feel like the lighting or the brightness or something has been weird. Is it the gamma is up too high? Very well could be. Let's try that. Let me know if this gets too dark. That looks a little bit less washed out. We did loot him. Well, we're 3 out of 10. That tells me that we probably have an eternity of trying to fight these guys. Unless the drop rate suddenly drastically increases and we find ones that are easily pulled and dealt with individually, which isn't really what we're coming across. We're coming across situations like this. Where we have to fight more than one. And then we still have a very bad chance of getting the item. And I have to conserve mana here, which means I can't really afford to mana shield or use any fire blasts, because then I have to deal with this guy. Oh, he's already coming at me. It's already putting me at a huge disadvantage. Oh, and I pulled another guy, which means we're not dealing with either of these guys. In fact, we are running from both of them. We've been doing a lot of running recently. That tells me we probably shouldn't be in this area yet. And that we maybe need to think about going somewhere else. And returning to well-worn tokens. Supposedly a yellow quest some other time. Going into Arathi sounds interesting, and fighting some ogres that we might be able to take on. Checking out the Naga again might work down to the south of Terran Mill. These guys are not really panning out. Not sure, the other one must have been a patrol that got too close. Let's see if he comes with that guy again. I don't see another guy. There's the patroller. Okay, well that's good. Alright, now let's grab this patroller. We're getting so lucky with this. Oh, he's level 24. That's why he hasn't attacked us yet. We've gotten so close to him so many times. It's been amazing that he has not jumped us. But he's just a little cautious about us, so that's good for us. Yes, run it towards him and get hit. Then blink away. That made sense. This is what I meant to do. Obviously. Maybe it's just foggy in this area in general, and that's why it seems washed out to me today. I'm not really sure. I didn't change any settings on my monitor or anything like that. Oh, hello. Can we, like, maybe get you out here? Like, oh, you're level 33. I don't even really want up with you. But I'm definitely not going to do it at this distance.
Ready yet.
Well, because you're so damn persistent.
Cast that yet. That's still recharging.
Well, we might have gotten over our head a little bit here, I would say.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Oh, they have a time limit on them. It's too far away. She's casting. Whew. Okay, not something I'm looking to repeat anytime soon. Let's get our mana and health back before we get jumped by a random animal and ended in the most ignoble way possible. Or jumped by this guy from behind. For all that work, we get no coin. No coin for us. This guy seems rather oblivious. Let's take him out. Citrine, but we don't need that. Let's try to handle this guy without having to drink yet. See how that goes. Shit. I knew it wasn't going to go well. I mean, obviously, as soon as I said, let's try to take on this guy without trying to drink yet, it was doomed to fail in the worst possible way. Do I have enough room to escape these jerkbags? Yes, I do. Okay. Wider camera time. I don't like it. You probably don't like it. We need to go with a wider camera. Farther out so we can see a little bit of what the hell is going on behind us. It's not really how I like to play, but in these situations it's actually basically being demanded if I want to stop getting killed by guys like this. He's like walking right near me no matter like which way I try to go. Like, is he gonna come over here now? Are we good? We're good. For the moment. We've put no damage into this guy and blown most of our mana. And now we just got lucky that he decided to run. I think we're aiming for 5 tokens and then we're gonna busy ourselves with a different quest, and we will come back and revisit this when we're at a higher level to do more things up here near Dalaran. That seems like it's a perfect plan. Maybe this guy will have our last... Well, what's really gonna suck is doing this entire pull without buffs. That's gonna suck. We have 20 seconds left on our buffs. Let's see if we can get him down in 20 seconds. Here's hoping that maybe. Resisted!
I can't cast that.
Run! Run, guy, run! Run away!
That's still recharging.
Greater healing potion. That's not nothing, but it's not what I want. It's not what I need. Look at this guy. We got out of there just in time. I won't say that it's a respawn because it was probably just a patrol that I did not notice. Although it's sometimes hard to tell the difference when they're killing you. We didn't rebuff. I really just would love to get this last token that I'm setting my sights on here. 5 tokens out of 10. Sounds like a win. Doesn't seem like it's happening though. Let's buff back up.
I need more mana.
Yeah. Yeah, you need mana to even make something to drink to get mana. So I feel for you. This costs 385, so we're going to be standing here for a second. Level 36 Troll Rogue. Congrats on making it that far on a troll. Now Zandalari trolls, I like their upright posture. I never really understood for both the trolls and the orcs why the female character models got the upright posture with the straight back and straight shoulders, and the males were hunched over. I do get it because obviously the female models would not be attractive if they were hunched over, and obviously female models in video games have to be attractive, right? So that's why they did it, but it just never made sense. It was like, yeah, if I'm gonna play a troll, I'm gonna have to play a female troll because I don't want to just be hunched over. I don't want to not have the option to stand up straight. Let's see. Do I bother with these guys? Every time I bother with these guys, it ends up in like some kind of shit show. Yeah. Ha! Well, hey. Hell, at least we're predictable. This is the episode where we run away. That's going to be the title of the episode. Because I'm pretty sure, like, percentage of the gameplay has been us running away. When YouTube auto-generates the little clip that happens when you hover over the video for too long, it will probably be a scene of us running away. Can we... Oh, yeah, dude, go for it. Who do you want? I'll take the other one. Oh, no, wait, what the fuck? Oh, is that an alliance friendly? Okay. Well, we're out of here. We've done our work here. We've done hard work today. And I'm proud of the work we've done. I want to thank everybody for all the work that they've put in. And yeah. We're gonna call it here today. We're gonna take a break. We're gonna get back to Terran Mill, and I think the next thing we're gonna do is some of this other stuff. We are gonna head south and try to figure out Elixir of Agony and find the Naga that we can take on. And we might work on even Hercules' Revenge, where we can fight the Yeti that we know we can actually fight without having to run from them. We might take those guys on. So yeah, we are going to do all that and more next time. So thank you guys so much for joining me today. I really do appreciate the support. It means a lot to me. Take care of yourselves out there in this world. Don't watch any news. I'm not anymore. Be safe and sane, and we'll see you again really soon. Bye now.